Hey guys, Scout here, the Hopeless Wanderer. So to catch you guys up with where I've been, I woke up in Cortez, and after that horrendous storm, I'm sure some of you saw the video. I was kind of pinned down in the car wash there for a little bit. It did let up and I got a room, got in out of the weather, was nice and safe. From Cortez, I got up, got a fairly early start, and headed to Canyons of the Ancients. Canyons of the Ancients, the visitor center, is about 10 15 miles north of Cortez in Dolores, Colorado. A really cool little visitor center. They were having some electrical issues from the storm. Their computers were down and whatnot, but great little place. Again, that was another one that deals with the ancient Pueblo people and the indigenous peoples of southern Colorado. From there I headed over to Monticello and picked up US 191. I took that north, went to Arches and Canyonlands. Now I've been to both of them before, so they were just kind of a stamp and dash, and it was hot yesterday. So I didn't really go through the parks, but I sat and watched the little videos, cooled down a little bit, wandered around. From there I hopped on 70 and I headed east. I hit the Colorado National Monument. Now I've been there before, but not since we started the contest with Women in the Wind, so that was a new stamp for me. Went through the monument, came down, really was just kind of dragging and sluggish a little bit, so I thought, might as well just stop for the night and get set up for where I wanted to be today. So got a cheap little Motel 6 room out by the airport. Got up this morning, headed out nice and early for me. Anyway, I was on the road by 8 o'clock and just started heading north. I took Colorado 139 north out of Fruta. Beautiful, beautiful ride. If you've never done that, and I haven't, it was my first time, it was a great ride. Took that up towards Rangeley, Colorado, and ended up in Dinosaur National Monument. Now, Dinosaur actually has two sections. One's in Utah, one's in Colorado. And you may have seen the video I did 2 years ago, heading to the Denver National, at the quarry pit of the dinosaur fossils. Incredible area. I really didn't have time. I was trying to just keep it moving today. So those ended up being stamps and dash too. From there I hopped on 40, headed west to Vernal, Utah, where I picked up 191 again and took that up into the Flaming Gorge National Recreation Area. Now, if you've never done that ride, and I haven't either, that's a really, really beautiful ride. Brings you right up through the Ashley National Forest and drops you off. It kind of splits. There's two roads that go around Flaming Gorge. One goes on the east side, one goes on the west side. 191 goes up the east side. I peeled off and went to the west side. So you're going to pick up Utah 44 and take that down to a little town called Manila, which is just barely in Colorado, or in Wyoming. No, Colorado, excuse me. And from there you're going to pick up Wyoming 530 and take that up towards Green River, which is a beautiful ride in itself. You kind of wind through the mountains and the gorge, and then it kind of dumps you out onto the prairie out here, so the high desert. Just beautiful ride. Sunshine, a little bit of clouds. I got to Green River and was really ready to stop. I wanted to try to make it over to Fossil Butte, which is about another hour. And probably if I had just put twisted the throttle, I could have got there in time to get the stamp, but I didn't really want to push it like that. So I ended up finding a little campground. People, the travel center or the information center steered me down here. It's not the best place I've ever camped, but it'll definitely do. I mean, you can see there's 80 right there, so we're at least close to the interstate. Kind of sparse accommodations, no picnic tables, no benches, nothing. I mean, they do have a bathroom. Yeah, not a lot going on here. But what I really wanted to show you guys was, some of you had commented on my camping setup. So let me give you a quick rundown of that. Basically what you got inside is just a your basic camping hammock type setup. You know, there's the hammock. I got a nice bug net in here. But what makes this cool is it's got this rain fly that goes over it. Now, you see I got some tent poles here. I got a center ridge support here. And then you just kind of, you know, you clip it out. Feels nice and roomy. The cool thing about this tent is that should I not have been able to find trees, and I don't know if y'all can see those trees. I might end up on the ground anyway. Good thing I haven't been eating too much on this trip. But the cool thing is that you can take this. It's got a ground fly that goes down. I could stake this on the ground if I had to. You can't always find trees where you need them. So that's kind of why I went with this setup. It was a little pricey. I picked it up in Alaska last year from a guy. I actually found it on eBay. And the guy was in Fairbanks, and I was like, hey, can I save that $80 shipping if I pick it up? He said, sure. So I did. But it's really cool. It's made by a company called Kamek. You can see it right there. Yeah, right there. The brand name of it is a Sunda, S-U-N-D-A. They don't actually make this setup anymore, but because I am a huge fan of their products, I know that there's something else in the works that they're working on improving this setup. So I can't wait to see what they come out with. But yeah, so I just wanted to catch you guys up. Tomorrow I'm gonna head up towards Fossil Butte, check out some dinosaurs, because I know Carol's been on a dinosaur kick. Boy, you couldn't even stop to take pictures of all the dinosaurs you see along the road here. But I'm gonna head out to Fossil Butte. That's a new park for me. I've never been there. I want to check it out. It's actually a national monument. And then I'm gonna head up through Jackson into Grand Teton and Yellowstone and see where the day takes me tomorrow. So for now, I'm Scout. I'm out. Adventure on.